The following New Energy Profile is sponsored by Remington.
You know, with Southern or South Texas women, you know, it's either in the gene pool or something in the water. You have to be tough. And I love the outdoors, and I love to hunt, I love to fish, and I love to ride horses. First time I was put on a horse, I was probably 4 years old.
We went to a 4th of July party, and somebody put her on a horse named 7-Up. We couldn't get her off. And of course, later on, that's all she talked about.
I do 3-day eventing, which is basically kind of like a triathlon for equestrians. And it has 3 phases. It has the dressage, the cross country, and then it has the show jumping. You know, you gravitate towards people that have similar interests as you. Like for me, it's hunting, it's fishing, it's my horses. You know, you can do so many things in life. I mean, I've got friends that are kindergarten teachers, and they go hunting come dove season. I've got other girlfriends, one of them is a fashion design student, and 2 of them are nurses, and you meet them at the safari convention, they all are these beautiful, blonde bombshells. They're dressed to the nines, and you would never know that these women pick up a firearm. I know the NRA puts a booth up there, and these guys are watching these girls walk down the aisle, like, girls at hunting convention, and what's the deal here? But, you know, just because we wear high heels doesn't mean we can't pull a trigger. I mean, come on. It's definitely not about strength. Women are actually better shots than men because we're more relaxed, we listen more. I think more women would have so much fun if they would go out and shoot, even if they don't want to hunt. My grandfather has been really big into game conservation, and one of the coolest things that we used to do was come out here and we would feed the rhinos apples.
We were asked many years ago, they wanted to bring some rhinos over from Africa because they were being killed, poached mainly. They asked if we had a place that we could put them on our ranch where they would be safe. And at one time, we had 7 rhinos, and many of the young went to zoos and to other places. So I feel like it was a great protection for the black rhino.
Hunters were essentially the first conservationists because we're all about ensuring that those animals are there for future generations. They don't issue these permits without doing game counts and ensuring that there's enough animals. And if it weren't for these tags that the hunters were paying for, they wouldn't have the same funds to go hire people to do biological studies and game scouts and, parks officials to combat, what these poachers are doing that are decimating the populations. I think the most important thing as a hunter, you have to be respectful of the animal, you have to hunt it in a fair way, and you need to always hunt under the law. We've had this ranch here in South Texas. It's been in my family since my great-grandfather. I've grown up with this place, and ever since I was little, I loved looking at the animals, and then when I got older and was able to carry a gun, it made it that much more exciting, I guess. Every time I come out here, I can be so stressed out from whether it's work, things not going right with my riding, but I come down here and it's nice because people are constantly looking at their cell phone. They've got to look at internet. Well, we don't have internet out here. It's just being outside, being able to get away from the city and just relax.
Whether you're shooting at a beer can off a fence post or whether you're just out there for fun, it's just such a part of life to not be behind a computer playing video games.
My grandmother, she's a tough woman.
I did not grow up shooting, but after I married, my husband loved hunting. You either whip them or join them, so that's what I did, learn to shoot.
My mom, she's a very smart woman. She started hunting with my granddad when she was really little. In the 60s, she was off with my grandparents in Africa. And, how many women can you say waded hippo channels at their 20s? I don't know any man that's ever done that.
My mother is quite the lady, but let me tell you, no one can outshoot her. I can't outshoot her with shotgun. Don't even try. But I do love rifle hunting, and my daughter MiMi can outshoot me on both.
I think it's just really cool to go out with your mom or your grandmother and go hunting. I don't know many women that have 3 generations and can say that. Getting to share those memories and experiences, you can't buy that.
Women first in this family. But every once in a while, we let the men come shoot with us.